All right, y'all. I don't know what time it is, about 8:30. And I have made such wonderful progress. Uh, it rained a little bit on me, but I kept going, trying to get stuff put up, and then it ended up stopping. So I kept going. So I got my I got my jasmine vines in, and what I did was clean out just a little bit of the front of this cat bed. And the idea is to let them, I'm gonna clear all of those vines out eventually, but right now I just did it just to get it in the ground right now. And yeah, so they can start running along the fence. And so one thing, like I said, I've had these since like March, right? So I wanted to reuse this trellis, but they are all intertwined. What I'm gonna have to do is one day just come over here and take them out. But right now, look, they went in there with it. Because I tried a little while and they are just wrapped all up. I might have to take some losses on some vines. See how this one wrapped around? But what I'm gonna do is just take my time to see if I can untangle them and get that trellis out. Same with this one, just wrapped all around it. And again, I want to reuse that little trellis. That was a nice sturdy trellis, and actually I had said I was gonna make me some from this, just with this model. It was simple, but it was sturdy, And what else did we get done? We planted 3 blackberry vines. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. We got those in the ground. And then I got 3 blueberries in the ground. And again, I put them alongside the driveway in the back. That way they can just kind of form a little border. And one side of them, will be free to just reach up in here and pick them. I didn't want to get them too close because, driving. And what else did I get done, y'all? Hey girl, was productive. I got this. Which one is this? I got my satsuma planted. And I got my 2 fig trees planted. They're not too close. And I'm gonna just keep them pruned to the size I want so they don't get too big. I've heard and seen them get really big. And so they're about maybe 12 feet apart or 10, something, I don't know. It's gonna work, okay? And then over here, I got my cherry tree planted, which is right off the vines. And there's a smaller pecan tree, you see right off the vines. But eventually I'm gonna get that cut down. So as you walk off the grapevines, you'll run into a cherry tree. So I guess this is kind of like a mini orchard. You see? So, yes, we've been quite productive this morning. I cut some, got some clippings off of the gardenia. And I'm gonna do something with those. And what else did I do? So I got rid of a bunch of trash by planting those. So this right here was full of things that need to be planted, basically. So I'm gonna go and weed it and clean it up. See, it needs to be pressure washed too. And then them green beans ready to go in the ground too. Haven't decided where I'm gonna put them. And finally, Y'all, I'm getting some growing from my spinach. Spinach didn't do well for me this summer. I couldn't get any seeds to produce. And these Brussels sprouts looking good. And here's some more spinach. And I only got one kale coming up. I gotta plant some more because that kale was the bomb and I need some. And I'm gonna show y'all over here before I sit down. So these are, I think, mustard greens. See them popping up. I don't know what that is right there popping up. But I'm gonna let it grow. Don't you know? And then this romaine lettuce is coming on up. Coming on up. And just the last 2 days of rain, y'all see, I don't know if y'all remember, but that cabbage plant is getting big. Then over here, I messed up again. I called myself, okay, so usually when I see the okra, you know, kind of like this, I'd be like, okay, I got another day for it to grow. And then I forget 2 days and it turned into this big, huge thing. And so I done messed up 4 or 5 more. Anyhow, and anywho, I planted, what is this? I think it's a jalapeno I planted over here. And this eggplant ready to be harvested. I'll come get it before I go in the house. And so is this one. Oh yes, y'all, I love me some eggplant. Thank you. And then over here, I think is some collards. I think it's collards on this side. You can see some little sprouts. And turnips on this side, I think. Just seeing what the rain done. It's been raining for 2 days, like I said. And then these are doing very well. The pumpkins are standing tall and looking good. They done took root. I put some stuff over here. I don't remember what it was, some seeds. And this big boy up here still ain't produced no seeds yet, but hey, the bees are having a ball. Anywho, so let's go back over here. I might just go and pull this up. She kind of hang, oops. I think this one is enough for the whole garden. So let me show y'all what I'm working on now. Is, okay, so these are the clippings from the gardenia. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 2 of them in the dirt. And this dirt has, what is that stuff? The black cow manure in it. And this water, I'm gonna put some 511 in it. And I'm gonna put 2 of them in the water and 3 of them in the dirt. And see what we get, y'all. Okay? I'll come back in a couple of days and let y'all see what's going on with it. But I'm trying to, again, get some separate gardenia plants. And so when I finish destroying that bush over there, I'll already have my gardenia plants, okay? And this one, I picked this one intentionally just to see if it continues. I think this is the one I'm gonna put in the water with the 511. All right, y'all. And I think I'm gonna plant this out away from the raised beds. I think I'm gonna put this one in the ground because I want to test to see if the deer get over there. All right. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day.